Hey there, you guys have asked for some more Q&As, so here's another one. And all these questions are from my head. So if you'd like to answer them, please do. Send me the URL if you make a video on answering them, and I will share them on my channel. Question 1. If you had to be an act in the circus, what would you be? Well, for me, I've always wanted to be a fantastic acrobat. I just don't have the body for that. So it's got to be an acrobat. That's so easy. What would I never be? Oh, a clown. They are so unfunny. Question 2. If today was your last day alive, what would you do? What would I do? I would just hug and hug my darling Mike to death, because he's going to die anyway. Question 3. How long can you go without looking at any social media? Well, I don't need it. I like to do YouTube. I don't look at it on my phone, and I certainly don't feel the need to scroll. And the last thing I would ever do is be someone who gets up first thing in the morning and checks it. So I could go without. I just enjoy doing YouTube, and that is the only social media I have. So infinity if needed. Question 4. If all food and drink only came as one colour, what colour would that be? It's got to be appetising, so you don't want a weird colour. You don't want a mouldy colour like green or something. Maybe a neutral. Red for strawberry, yellow banana flavour. I think it would be neutral. Maybe if it was bland like white, it wouldn't encourage me to eat all the time. I'm going to go for white. Can't go wrong there. Question 5. What do you consider to be both the best and the worst job in the world? Oh, worst is easy. That's got to be like a sewerage worker, hasn't it? I didn't even need to think about that. Best job in the world? Whatever you want to be, surely. If I've got to pick something, maybe a professional YouTuber, as in that is your only income and you can live happily off that, because you've got a community there, you can do it whenever you want to do it, you get some products sent to you. I think that's got to be pretty cool, and you can do it from anywhere in the world, so you're not restricted to times, or if you want to travel. I think that's a pretty good deal young people have got these days, don't you? Question 6. If you don't already, then say your name and channel name as an intro onto YouTube, and then tell me what the captions say it is. Some are so funny. I have been looking at my intros where I say, hi, I'm Dawn, and they put D-O-N, Don. I'm certainly not Don. But if you had to change your name, as in your personal name, what name would you be? I wanted for a long time when I was a teenager to be called Lee, L-E-I-G-H, and then my surname to be Colrish. Think about it. Lee Colrish. Ah, isn't that amusing? I don't know. I didn't used to like my name when I was younger, but now I'm glad I have a name that's not overly populated. So I'm happy with Dawn for now, although I like my Cypriot name, which is Avie. So that. Question 7. If you could be a character from a book, who would you be? That's a hard one I've set myself. I wrote these a long time ago, so I can't remember. Character from a book. I have to think about that one. Character from a book. I'd have to be in a pop-up book because I just love pop-ups. I'd be in a pop-up book. I wouldn't say a specific character. Maybe then from my Christmas book, maybe. My Christmas pop-up book, the girl in that, it's going to be Christmas tomorrow and Santa Claus has just arrived. So it's not a character per se, but it's someone from a book. Tell me in the comments who you would pick. Question 8. What is your most treasured possession? I would say photographs. I have some old photographs. I really love those. You can't duplicate that again. It was a moment in time. My mum's got tons of photograph albums, which I would love to have one day. Photographs, it's memories. It takes you right back. And as I say, you can't recreate those times again. And a lot of those, if not most of those, were pre-filming days as well. So I would say that. And also I keep some little tokens and trinkets of special times in my life. So they're the two things for me. Question 9. If you had to marry a cartoon character, who would it be? It can be an animal or another thing. Oh, there's so many great ones out there, isn't there? Dastardly and Muttley, if you know those. Muttley the dog, I think he's cool. He laughs all the time, that suits me. Don't like his relative Dastardly though. So of course, if you know me, you know I'm going to choose Virgil from Thunderbirds. Now I know he's a puppet, but they have also made an animation version. So I'm going to get Virgil from Thunderbirds in there. And Mike always knew if he could ever come to life at all, Virgil, I would have married him. Fact. Question 10. What activity have you tried that you would never do again? That's easy for me. I went in a submarine one time. I would never do it again. I wanted the experience, but I get travel sick badly, and the submarine, oh, that was the worst ever. You're so disorientated, you obviously can't get out, and it just made me so nauseous. I was nauseous for the rest of the day, so I would never go in a submarine again. Question 11. What is your best and worst quality of your character? I would say best is friendship and helpfulness, so I help anybody that I know. Worst, to not give people a second chance, although I think that's good enough reason when I give them my heart and everything I have. So they are my best and my worst quality. What do you guys think? Question 12. What one luxury item would you buy if money were no object? Well, you know what I'd buy if it wasn't a real thing, my time travel machine or transporter. I must say my transporter. What would I buy if money was no object? I would definitely buy something for everybody that they wanted. But if it was for myself and it had to be for myself, I don't know, maybe I would get the house done up. If I was buying something selfishly for myself, just get everything done, get someone in to do it all, although Mike loves to do it and we're happy how we live. If money were no object, perhaps that, as I say, I tend to buy for others, so I would see what Mike wanted, but it's very difficult to think for myself. I'd go on a shopping spree of things I don't really need. Just have fun, go out for the day, and if I see something I like it, buy it. That's just not me. Perhaps I would do that just for the fun. Oh, it's a hard one. What would I buy if money were no object? I know what it would be. Had to think for a minute. I'd buy a stone house in this area that's abandoned and do it up as it was, and then people can go and see like the homes as it was. Maybe, no, I wouldn't rent it out. No, I just want to get this village back to how it looked and how it was. Maybe that. And question 13, who will you pass these questions on to? Make a video yourself of them, send me the URL, and I will add your name and let people know you've done the video, and also pass the questions on if you think they're great questions, and let's see how many people make a video of these questions. Hope you like them. I just love answering questions, so send me any questions and I'll always add them in and credit you if I do another video of questions from my community. Till then, Maraki.